This video is brought to you by Jab.se, the lead supplier of MMA gear in Scandinavia. BetSafe.com, Europe's only online betting site for MMA. DirtyRebel.com, your destination for casual MMA wear.
This is Marcus Korva with StudioMMA and MMAnytt, and we're here with Ian McCall in Los Angeles, the Samurai Pro. What do you think of the fight so far?
Very entertaining. I mean, these guys are beating the crap out of each other. It's nice.
There was a fight, the first fight of the night was at 125. I did an interview with the winner afterwards, and he goes, it's so amazing to have one of the guys that I look up to in my weight class here looking at me fighting. I watch him on TV. What is it like to come out to these local shows where you started yourself?
You know, it's nice. It's nice to see, you know, the guys still out here trying to make a name for themselves. And then now they look up to me, which is, it's a beautiful thing, because I was here one time, and the people just, when you fight, you really learn to appreciate those things.
Now, 125. Yeah. A lot of people feel that you won the first fight with Mighty Mouse. The second one was very close as well. You did a lot better. It's hard to not turn around and look at the fights. The fight was a lot closer than Benavidez. Do you think that you will get a title shot again?
Yeah, I just have to win, I think at least 2 fights, and then I'll get a shot. Probably 3, maybe 4. I don't know. I don't really, I mean, I do care, but at the same time, I just want to fight and validate myself and get back in the, you know, into winning.
Even though they're close with that fight, you don't feel like, would you want to, if you could, go straight back in for a title shot?
Oh, of course. You know, make pay-per-view money, and you know, and just get revenge on what is mine. But I know I have to work for it, and I'm okay with that.
We have another UFC fighter here tonight, Jared Papazian, who just said that he's dropping down to 125. First of all, do you know Jared?
Yeah, I've never really trained with him, but I've met him and hung out with him a bunch.
And MMAnytt. You're sponsored by MMAnytt. We got a lot of guys here. We got Vinny Magalhães. We got Babalu.
Yes.
Verdum is not here tonight. He's in Brazil. Yeah. But we've got a strong team with MMAnytt. What's up with MMAnytt?
You know, it's right now, I think it's definitely the strongest MMA brand around. You know, the CEO, Alden, is a great guy. It's more, we're really building a family. You know, it's everyone's close, and we do all this stuff together, and it's just nice to see. Not just, you know, here's money, wear this. It's more or less, he wants to take care of us. It's nice.
Which is not very common in the fight industry in general, whether it be boxing or mixed martial arts. People that actually care about the fighters, right?
Exactly, and that's one thing that not just Alden, but the whole company. I mean, everyone is there because they care, and they want to, you know, make us something greater than just fighters. You know, role models, I guess, and stuff like that.
What does Ian McCall do when he's not fighting? And wear cool hats.
When I'm not fighting, I just hang out with my daughter, my wife. You know, I've got 2 dogs, a cat, you know, and a 1-year-old daughter. So that takes up most of my time.
And there was a situation that happened a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
with the law. Is it something that you can speak about?
Yeah, you know, I got arrested and there's no other reason why I went to jail, but because I'm already on probation for my past life. I'm almost off. But I was driving on a suspended license. I got a ticket for it a while back, and I told my probation officer that I'd taken care of everything. And he's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I said, "Yes." I went down to the courthouse and paid like $3,500 in fines. They told me it was all cleared up. It wasn't. A warrant popped up. Well, at the same time, for some reason, the DEA wanted to question me about some drug dealing, and I'm not a drug. If I was a drug dealer on top of making UFC money, I would have really nice things. And I drive a Prius. You know, I live a very modest life. I don't have all this stuff. You know, it's not like I'm flashy. You know, I've got a couple.
You got some nice rings.
Yeah, it's a couple $100 with the jewelry on. You know, not like I'm wearing a blinged out watch or something. So they raided my house, guns out, and my car. And they had a helicopter following me around, for God's sakes. And it was for no reason. Someone said something that I was this drug dealer, and I'm not. You know, there's no charges about that. So, and they even said, like, you're obviously not a drug dealer. They went through my phone. They searched my house with dogs, and you know, like I said, if I was selling a lot of drugs, then I would probably be driving a Range Rover or something.
You do have a cool mustache for a drug leader, but yeah. So everything's been cleared up, everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's good.
Did you get an apology from them?
Oh no, they don't care. They still have my cell phone. They still have my my iPhone.
Oh, wow.
So
Orange County Police, please give yourself one back.
I think it's the DEA, actually.
Oh, wow.
They just, drugs are very rampant in Orange County, so I'm sure they said they were doing a huge sweep of a bunch of people's houses and stuff. And I got caught in the BS, so, but it's over with, and it's I'm happy that I'm clear of everything. People don't actually think I'm a drug dealer.
So here you got it official. Ian McCall is not a drug dealer.
Yes.
He is a mixed martial art fighter in the UFC. December is when you're looking to fight next, you said?
Yeah,
potentially,
that's
or
what I want to fight. I mean, we've had talks about it. Nothing's for sure, but if I get my wish, my Christmas present from UFC, it'll be December.
Now, I'm a bit biased, fighting at 135, but do you not agree that the lighter weight classes are a lot more exciting to watch?
Oh, of course. We're all in better shape. I think we're better athletes. We're more we're better skilled, all around, and then we're better matched up. It's a closer fight, but the adoring public seems to not like my weight class right now.
Really?
They boo every fight, and they just, I don't know, they don't seem to like the champion, Demetrius. They don't seem to like, the new challenger, John Dodson. They just don't seem to appreciate the way the fights happen. I don't know what it is.
Crowd, learn the game,
Yes.
learn the little details and how much it takes to keep a fight at that pace, especially the fight that you saw between Mighty Mouse and Ian McCall. Now, is there anyone in particular that you would like to face again if it wasn't the champion?
Well, Louis Gaudino has been calling me out a lot, apparently. Not in a disrespectful way. He's a nice guy. So I'd like that fight. He wants some, so why not give him some?
You heard it from Ian McCall in Los Angeles at Samurai 4. Thank you for coming out, Ian.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Oh my God. Programmet presenteras av betsafe.com.